Get the latest on what's going on this earnings season, meets, beats, and more in Zach's Earnings Scorecard.
We're getting earnings this week, and you know what that means. That means we're being led off by the big banks. We're getting Wells Fargo, Citigroup, and JP Morgan, but none of them have the best chart. So who does? I brought 3 of the best banking charts for all the companies that are reporting this week, and a couple of them are real spectacular. So let's get right to it. The first on the list is Bank of the Ozarks. This is my favorite chart this week. You can see no misses at all in the last 5 years. Super consistent. Shares have come down off those highs on worries about the rate increases that are not happening yet. And there's been a little bit of short selling attack on these shares too, concerns about some of their underlying loans, but you gotta love this chart and the beats that it keeps producing. It's not easy to beat every single quarter for 5 years. A lot of people think it is, but I can tell you I track only about maybe 50 or so companies that have managed to have a chart that looks like this. So keep this one on your radar for sure, Bank of the Ozarks. Coming up after that is First Republic Bank. This is another regional bank out of San Francisco, a little bit bigger than Bank of the Ozarks with about 11 billion market cap. They are coming off a miss, but I still like their overall track record of beating, and shares are at all-time or at least 5-year highs here. And so I do like their track record, and I think, you know, a lot of times when you have a miss and they got the good track record, I look for a beat coming up. Next, going forward, is PNC Financial. This is the biggest out of these regional banks. They got about a $45 billion market cap. They're in Pittsburgh. They also have a great track record, just 2 misses there. Shares have kind of stalled out here as we're waiting for the Fed to do something. So we'll see what happens with that. Remember, earnings beats don't necessarily indicate that the shares are going to go up. We hope so. But there are other things in play, especially with the banks, because a lot has to do with what's happening with the rates. But these are 3 regional banks you should keep on your radar. Definitely be watching these. I'll be watching the big banks as well, but these are the best charts for the banks this week. If you want to know even more, be sure to check in with Dave Bartosiak, who runs the Zach's Live Trader. He'll go over option play on a lot of these banks and various other companies that are reporting this week. So be sure to check that out.